probably clicked on this video either because you love Black Hole and totally agree with me, or because you're thinking, what is this guy talking about? But hear me out. When I say the best, I'm not talking about my personal favorite. If you want to know that, check out my character ranking videos. But what I'm actually talking about is who's the best BFDI contestant objectively based off of popularity and consistency and performance across seasons. Let's start out with BFB for Black Hole. When BFB 13 popularity vote happened, Black Hole was #1 by a decent chunk of votes. That's huge. He was only up for elimination once, and even then he wasn't really close to being out. Sure, he technically was in the bottom 4, but mostly because some of the fans just didn't vibe with him at first because he was a non-object character. Still topping the poll, however, for being the most popular contestant, while also that being his first season, is kind of insane. And there were other popular characters that placed below him that already had major impacts on seasons ago, like Bubble and Leafy. 2. His transition to TPOT. Then we move into TPOT, where the voting system has changed. Now it's vote to stave instead of vote to eliminate. And yet Black Hole continues to dominate. He's never been outside of the top 2 safe bots on his team ever. When he hasn't had a major role lately, after his arc with Fanny wrapped up, he was still one of the most popular characters on the show. That's consistency. He's not always in the spotlight, but the fanbase clearly stays with him wherever he goes. Stage 3. His fan reputation and arc. Now, does Black Hole have a perfect reputation? Of course not. There are people who don't like his character or think he's too overhyped, but personally, I think his development, especially through his interactions with Fanny, gave him a lot more depth of this character. He went from being a cool concept, a literal black hole, to a character with a lot of personality and emotional weight. Stage 4. Comparing across seasons. But here's the thing that really makes me say he's the best character ever. Has there ever been another character who was well liked as Black Hole in back-to-back seasons? Let's look at the numbers. In TPOT, there are 15 contestants left, and 6 of them originally came from BFB. Lai obviously isn't going to be in this argument because he was eliminated in BFB then rejoined. Tree and Marker have never gotten as many votes as Black Hole, and they've been on the same team every single time. Meanwhile, Grassy, Fanny, and Bottle have all been in the bottom 2 before, but Black Hole has never even been in the bottom 3. And the only character you can really compare to Black Hole is Book. Now, there's one other contestant that compares to Black Hole. And Willie, you can say it's close, but in TPOT, Book has been in the bottom 3, or the bottom 2, 3 times. And again, Black Hole never comes close. Book is still the only character that has the possibility of winning 2 seasons, which would be insane. But again, when you look at both of their characters and how they do in voting, Black Hole consistently does better than Book in both the seasons Black Hole has participated in. And yes, it is hard to go against because Black Hole wasn't really in BFB elimination purgatory really ever except for one time. But again, Book will never win a popularity contest in any season when Black Hole won it in BFB and might win it again if it happened in the TPOT. So I'm going to leave a poll down in the comment section down below for this popularity poll to see who your favorite character is. But there's a good chance Black Hole is going to rank in the top 5 to top 3 when I doubt Book is. Anyways, if you want to support the channel and have your video ideas come to life, you can join my membership. It helps me a lot. I can make this my full-time job one day. And also, if you just liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.